Okay, let's go. So today I came to speak about 2023. So I know it's 2024, but I thought that I have to speak something to you about 2023 and um, what I have learned in 2023. So first of all, let me say 2023 was a great year. I have learned many things from 2023 because I had many failures, I had many mistakes in 2023, and I have learned everything or something from every mistake that I have made. And 2023, I have had many achievements in 2023. And what are things that I have learned in 2023? It's very important, and I think so. Can apply. I can apply all those kind of things in my daily life also. So before 2023, I admit that I had many bad habits or I had many mistakes in my life. But 2023 gave a chance to me to clear that or to remove those bad habits and to build some good habits in my life. And I just it was just awesome result that I remember many bad habits when when I was checking when I ended in 2024 and I compared my result or my habits or my lifestyle in 2022 and 2023. I just realized that I have changed a lot. I have made many changes in my life itself. So, what are the things that I have learned in my 2023? So, I have learned a lot of things in 2023, and I am already speaking some of the few lessons that I have learned in 2023. So, yeah, let's go. So, the first lesson that I have learned in 2023 is respect yourself. You'll be having some thoughts, you'll be having your views, you'll be having your thoughts. So respect your thoughts and yeah, analyze your thoughts and just put some time for yourself. It's very important. So whenever you are having some busy schedule, put just make some time for yourself. It's very important in your life and it really changes a lot. Your life will be very happy, your life will be just awesome because you know how you're thinking. When you're putting some time for yourself, you will be all aware about your goals, your dreams, and your ambitions, and you will be really having a clear cut vision on your thoughts and what you're thinking. You will be having a control over that. So first of all, respect yourself and make some time for yourself. It's very important, right? And I have learned this in 2020. Before 2020, I have already learned it, but still, I would say that it's very important to respect yourself. And the second most important thing that I have learned in 2023 is all about happiness. And I would say that this is my lesson for lifetime because everyone seeks happiness and the problem with happiness is that some people misunderstand happiness and pleasure. So I would say that pleasure is not happiness. Pleasure is something entirely different, and happiness is something entirely different from pleasure. So never seek for some pleasure kind of things. Just go for happiness, or never just go behind some materialistic things and say that I'm looking for happiness by buying some products, or some people will be buying many products or many they'll be having some craze on something and they'll be buying that thing and they will be saying that yeah, I am looking for my happiness. It's not a reality. Really happiness is entirely different from pleasures and other materialistic things. Happiness is in yourself and you can find your happiness in yourself, and it was an awesome lesson and I just learned in 2020. And the most important thing that I have to speak here is about mindfulness, because when you want to find happiness you have to be mindful. So really, what is mindful? So when you're eating food, you should be really thankful to God, or you should be really mindful. You should always care about what you're eating, and you have to just feel that feeling because it's very important. And you just think about that. There are many people who have no food, or sometimes they'll be having food, but they have no chance to eat that food. Just be thankful to the God because you have something to eat, and when you're walking, just be thankful or be mindful that Yeah, I have legs. I have two legs, and I'm just walking. There are many people, those who have no legs. So there are many negatives and positive for many people, and just find something positive in everything. So you'll be surrounded with positive. So always be mindful about what you do. So now it's very important. Now I'm speaking, and there are many people who can't speak. So I should be really mindful and thankful that I am speaking and I am able to speak. So this is a really awesome opportunity, and I should be thankful about. Right. So mindful is very important for happiness. So it's all about the lesson about happiness, and I was saying that it's the most important lesson that I have learned in 2023, and the most or after happiness I have learned this lesson. It's all about self-discipline. I think so this lesson is very important part in our success, because being self-disciplined is the most, I was saying that it is the most toughest thing in our uh, world, because being self-disciplined means you are not disciplined by others, you are disciplined by yourself. And I have really made a video about self-discipline, how to build self-discipline. So if you want to watch it, you can watch it. I'll be giving the link in the description or comment box or anywhere, so you can watch it. And it's very important to build self-discipline for making our success. So I just learned it in 2023, and I was shocked, because that 2022, in 2022 I was not well disciplined. I was lazy. I was a procrastinating person. So when I look into 2023, I just learned all those things. So it's very important to learn all those kind of things, and I'm very happy all my life and in 2023, because even though I had many mistakes there, those are lessons for my life, and I accept that. But still, I have learned a lot of things in 2023. I have made many developments in my life, and I have changed a lot of things in my life. So it was awesome, and I'm really, really happy on my lesson. So being self-disciplined is very important, and if you want to build self-discipline, you have to think that you have to build self-discipline, then only it's possible. So great leaders always have some kind of self-discipline, or they are highly self-disciplined, I would say. You're sitting in your house for some kind of studying or doing some videos or doing some productive activities. So if they are no one is there for controlling us, you can, yeah, decide. So I can watch movies, I can watch TV, or I can watch anything. So being self-disciplined means you are not going to any kind of that, and you are sitting yourself, and you're just disciplined about yourself, building self or discipline about yourself, not whenever others are behind, around you, you are being self-disciplined. It's not about self-discipline. Self-discipline is all about discipline by yourself. And the most thing that I have to say about self-discipline that I have learned in 2023 is you will be fail when you're building self-discipline. It's quite natural, but you have to keep on the track. And I'm just saying that I just begin from 2021 or 2020 to build self-discipline. And I'm saying self-discipline is a step-by-step process. It will be taking time. It will be sometimes takes years or months or weeks. I don't know how much time it takes. It's all about different people, and different people have different times to build it. So yeah, I had built some self-discipline in the beginning or in 2021. So when I tried to build self-discipline, there were many failures, and I was not happy in that result. I'm quite sure that I was not happy, but now I'm happy about self-discipline. So because I built a lot of discipline in my life. It's really important. I'm really happy on that. And coming to the next point, always seek for knowledge. So it's very important, and I would say that I have learned this lesson in at the end of 2023, not at the beginning or not at the middle, at the end of 2023. That is in December. I think in December itself. So you have to always seek for knowledge. You have you have many opportunities in your surroundings, and you have to see your openings and opportunities, and you have to really learn from everything. So in 2023 December, I just decided to read many books as possible, and build my knowledge, and or uh, just read some books and build some reading habits. So this is the book that I have taken for reading and writing. So it's very good book. It says many things about your dreams, your goals, and also about happiness. So I love this book, and I haven't completed this. I'm going through this book, and I have to complete this book. So yeah, this is a great book, and if you want to read it, you can read it. And one thing that I have to say is this is not a promotion or this is not advertisement. I'm saying from my personal perspective, it's a really good book, and you have to really improve your reading skills and your reading speed, and you have to read be a good reading habit also. It's very important in your life. And the fifth and the last thing that I have learned, it's not the last thing, but I am limiting this in the five things that I have learned in 2023. And this thing is all about everything takes time. So I just realized this thing when I failed in some point of time. When I failed and when I lost everything in my life, I just lost my hope. I lost everything, and I just felt that, yeah, what I'm doing, how can I really rebuild my life? I was just really zero at that level. So at that point of time, I just understand that, yeah, everything takes time, and you have to give your time to yourself. So when I was lost in everything, so I just thought that everything takes time, and I have to build it by step by step. It's very important. So never think that, yeah, I have to change from tomorrow itself. I have to build all these habits in my life. Never. Just build your habits step by step. So there is a book called Atomic Habits, and if you want to read that book, you have to read that. I would say you have to read that book. If I haven't read that book, I have to read it. I have to go through it because I heard a lot about Atomic Habits, and it's I think so. It's a really good book, and I have to read it, and I will be really uploading a video about Atomic Habits, the book Atomic Habits, and I'll be releasing about it. And yeah, everything takes time, and you have to build everything in life in step by step, not everything at the same time. You have to focus one thing at a time, and you have to build it. So if you want to build some, I for example, take if you want to build 10 habits, first of all build one or two habits in some few days, and after that build other habits. It's very important. So everything takes time. So you have to wait with patience. You have to be patient about your result and everything. So it's all about your patience, and everything takes time. So it's all about my 2023, the lessons that I have learned from 2023, and it was really amazing year. I would say that it was an awesome year because I have learned a lot of things. I changed many things in my life, and I am really satisfied in my result in 2023. Uh, yeah, I'm really satisfied, and yeah, you can also change your life in 2024, and I'll be making a video about 2024, how to change your life in 2024, and how can you strategize everything in 2024. I'll be making a video, so I'll be making a video on that in next week or in couple of weeks. I'll be making it. So it's all about my 2023, and if you have learned something useful, you can subscribe, like, share. So it's me, Imad, signing off.